What can I get you?
Hey, good morning, man. I'm just gonna get the usual today. Think I'm gonna do on the sourdough, turkey, lettuce, tomato, and throw a little poop on it.
Little bit of poop?
Just a little bit.
Little scoop?
Just a little scoop of poop. Not
Teaspoon?
too much poop.
Not too much?
No. It'll give me bad breath. So just give me a little bit of poop.
One poop sourdough coming right up.
And can you
little
make
bit
sure
of poop. This lady does not want that much.
Can you make... You're doing a southern accent.
I was partially raised in the South.
Sorry.
For a big majority of my youth, and it sometimes comes out. What can I say, especially when I'm talking about poop?
Especially when I'm talking about poop.
I feel like my accent's always like mixed. I start with one
and it always ends with the southern accent. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Hand Me Down Podcast. We are your hosts. My name's Natalia.
And I'm Alan.
And thank you so much for joining us for yet another episode. It's so good to be back. We took a little break last week, very much needed break, but we're back with another episode, and we're super excited for this one, although there's really no theme, just vibes.
Yeah, I feel like, the past two episodes, we've had the collab and then a guest, and I don't even remember what the other episode besides that was. So I'm just like, we kind of need a little reset.
Yeah.
That is just chilling, just talking. So we have like a internet corner and then just kind of like catching up. I haven't seen Natalia in 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we have a lot to catch up on. We both have notes that we brought. So it's going to be a chill episode.
Mm-hmm. So before we get into today's episode, we wanted to give a quick announcement for all the UC students out there. If you are interested in taking, a Latina animation class remotely this summer, then you should definitely enroll in the Chicano and Central American Studies 188 special topic Latino animation class that is being taught by our good friend Mark Sanchez. It is basically a class at UCLA, but you do not need to be a UCLA student to take it. You do need to be a University of California student. So any of the other campuses, you need to be enrolled in one of those in order to take it. But the class is from August 5th to September 13th. It's Tuesdays and Thursdays from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. And it's a completely remote class. It's going to be offered online through Zoom. And so the class, you're going to be able to hear from a lot of guest speakers, including Jorge Gutierrez, Yvette Merino, Natasha Klein, and Pilar Flynn. And so you'll get inside tales from movies like Book of Life, Encanto, Moon Girl, and Devil Dinosaur. So if that's something that you're interested in, shoot us a DM. We'll be able to give you a link on where to sign up and stuff like that. And also, Mark is just an incredible animator, friend, lecturer, everything. He's so passionate about what he does. So definitely, if you are interested in taking a Latino animation class, you definitely should.
He is the homie. He literally hypes us up in all the stuff that we do. And, his work is fantastic. And the wealth of knowledge that he holds is really incredible. Yeah. We met him our freshman year at UCLA.
Freshman year. And he took me to go meet Jorge Gutierrez my freshman year. So yeah.
Really cool.
Yeah. And I believe this is the first ever Latino animation class to be offered in the UC system, if I'm not mistaken, or just in general in the West Coast. But yeah, so super awesome stuff. So definitely, if you're interested, let us know and we'll be able to hook you up.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, now let's hop into the episode.
Yeah.
Slay.
How are you, Natalia?
Man, oh man. I am finally healed. I feel like I had been so busy this past month. So I feel like I haven't really been present, even in like the other episode that we did. Like, I feel like I was here, but like I wasn't really here. So we were just like
under a lot of stress. Yeah,
I was under a lot of stress and just really, really busy working on a project. And directly after I finished that project, I got sick. So if you hear my voice a little bit like, it's because of that. But I've been feeling a lot better. So that is why we're back today. Yeah, that's how I've been. Thankfully, I didn't get like too sick other than literally just congestion the whole time. But it got me thinking. I was just like, I'm pretty far away from home right now. And I mean, like, knock on wood, I haven't gotten extremely sick to the point where I'm like I need my mom. Like, I feel like,
mommy.
Like, what would you do if you got sick far away and you didn't have like somebody?
No, because I was literally thinking. I also got sick this past weekend.
Yeah, we're just two sick dudes.
It was like stomach poisoning or food poisoning, not stomach poisoning. Someone tried to poison me. It was either food poisoning or like a stomach virus, something. I don't know. It was stomach related, and I had like fever and chills and like the whole deal, everything. And my mom, she like rushed and she was like, "Are you okay?" And I was like, "Yes." Well, actually the first night I kind of toughed it out by myself because I didn't know I was truly sick. And then like I woke up and I was like, I might be pretty sick. And then I told her and then she's like, "Oh my God." And she's like, "Well, maybe we can try this. And I was like, "Cool." And then I like towards the end, I was like, what would I do if I didn't have that? Like
all the knowledge, all the
and
wisdom.
I was like, I'm like, it might also be a detriment though, because I might just be more like, and like helpless instead of being like, okay, I gotta suck it up. Like I gotta like do this all myself. So I don't know.
Yeah, I feel like because I mean, my mom is usually just like, just take the medicine and blah, blah, blah. But like my grandma gets really creative with like the remedies of like how to get better. Like her and her té de manzanilla, a cure for everything. You got a rash, té de manzanilla. You got pimples or acne, té de manzanilla.
My mom was going to make me this té of hierba buena, which is just like the mint, with like a piece of the avocado pit. And I was like, huh? And she like had the avocado pit ready for like the next day. And I was like, I was starting to get better, so she didn't. But my mom was also good. Every time I smell olive oil, it takes me back to when I was a kid and I would have like a stomach problem because she would make me eat a spoonful of olive oil.
Did it work?
I guess. I'm here.
I'm here.
And she mentioned that this time. She's like, maybe we can do that. And I was like, I don't want to.
You're like, hey, I'm going to be honest with you. No.
I do not want to swallow some oil. So if you guys are listening and your mom ever gave you olive oil when you had like a stomach problem, let me know. You know, I also drank, this time I did drink, it's Sprite with cornstarch, Maxena or Maicena.
I think we would just
I drank that.
Drink 7-Up. 7-Up was a remedy for stomach aches, which is like, doesn't that also have sugar? Like, wouldn't that make you feel worse?
I don't know, because I was also reading, because I was like doing research on my own how to feel better, and one of them was like stay away from like soda and like bubbly stuff, and I was like, my mom just gave me Sprite.
It's like the TikTok trend that if you kick every Latino out of the country, who's going to buy 7-Up to get rid of the stomach ache?
I mean, in the sense that...
that's not.
That's one of my favorite like trends. Like every time I would watch that video, like before it became a trend, every time it would come up, I would like watch it. Like I would stop everything, watch it all the way through and be like, wow. And then it just became a trend.
I know. I feel like it became a trend and I wanted to bring it to an internet corner, but I just kept forgetting. But that trend is just so fucking... My favorite one is just like, who's going to be eating all of your pizza? Little Caesars. I was like, yep. Oh. I literally had Little Caesars for Good Friday. I had cheese pizza.
I thought you meant this Good Friday. Has that started yet?
Wait. That's not... Is that... No, Good Friday is the one before Easter, right? Awkward. Then what is Friday just in general?
You're not supposed to have meat anyway.
On Good.
Lent,
yeah.
like during the 40 days.
Throughout the whole 40 days?
No, just
just on Fridays. But what do you call that? Do you still call that Good Friday?
Is that not Good Friday?
Good Friday is like you have to not eat meat because that's like when Jesus died.
What the hell is it called in Spanish? I don't even remember what it's called in Spanish. But yeah, I don't know. I usually love going to King Taco on those days because there's no line. The place is deserted. Oh, come on, Natalia.
I'm like, you are horrible, Cat.
You sinner.
You sinner. Get away from me.
Oh, you're right.
Oh, yeah, we got to do the buttons. So if you are joining us for the first time, or if you're a returning listener, then you are aware of the little segment that we have going on throughout the episodes where our wonderful associate producer Milena gives us 4 mystery sound effects that we get to use throughout the episode. So today we have brand new sound effects, and I think that was a moment where we could have used sound effects, so I think we need to reenact.
Recreate it, okay.
Okay. You have to
Oh,
start.
come on, Natalia.
You sinner! I can't believe you! Oh my gosh! Which one?
Hey,
Okay.
let's start. I'm not a sinner.
That one's good.
I feel like that one might come in handy today.
No, definitely.
We went off the rails. How the hell did we get at Lent?
Right.
To Lent.
Two lens.
Talking about Lent though, or I guess talking about Catholicism. I went to on Valentine's Day in the morning. I went to Costco with my mom, and it was in the morning, and I already saw so many people with the fucking cross with the ashes, and I was like, oh, you guys are showing us bad Catholics. Like, you guys are trying to show off or what? Or what?
You're trying to show up or
I
what?
felt so guilty. I was like, fuck. And I didn't go. I didn't even go. But that was the night my tummy started. So maybe that's why.
You were punished.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. No, when I was little, I used to like get when I was little, I'd get excited and be like, I'm gonna go get my ashes. And then as you get older, I was like, nobody look at me with these ashes. Oh my God.
No, I feel like people do it straight up in the morning to show off, though. You know,
Okay.
like to be like, I'm better than you because I started my day
At 6 a.m.
with Dios.
With Diosito. Me and the homie Gigi. But anyway,
How else are you?
let me see. I have like my list of things. Oh my God. So I rediscovered Fortnite recently.
Bless.
I was a gamer girl during COVID. And by gamer girl, I mean just Fortnite. Like I would only play that and Call of Duty Mobile. And I play on my Switch. And I just like have not touched it in forever. And the other day I was walking by the front, like in the living room, and I saw the Switch and I was like, oh, my Switch.
I have that.
I was like, my Switch. And then so like I charged it and then I started playing Fortnite. And then I had to like update the whole thing because it had been so long since I played. And then I saw that they added something called Lego Fortnite. And I was like, what the hell? And I started playing that and I was having a blast. And then I texted you. I was just like, dude, there's something called Lego Fortnite. And I'm having a blast.
That was before I got on because I also am having a resurgence.
Yes,
So.
Fortnite. If any of you guys play Fortnite and want to play with us,
Join the Discord.
join the Discord and we'll send you our username.
Squad up.
We'll squad up.
Have you been playing Lego Fortnite or like Battle Royale?
I've been playing both, but mostly Lego Fortnite.
Damn.
Because playing Battle Royale like
Stressful.
by yourself, well, it's just I like to play that in a group. But like when it's Lego Fortnite,
Fair.
I can just frolic. I can go pet the chickens and they give me an egg.
I didn't know you could pet chickens. I would just kill them. But I've also been having a Fortnite resurgence. Well, not even really a resurgence. I feel like the first time I really played Fortnite was when we lived together that summer, where we were like, we came back to UCLA during the summer and we were just like, okay, now what? And we were kind of like bored, like in the house. And then we found friends. and then we were like, okay. But that was like the first time I really played. But this time I've been playing more and more. And not to brag, I've never gotten the victory royale. I've gotten 2 victory royales.
Oh.
And I've been making it pretty far. Yeah, that calls for a button.
Ayúdame, Diosito. No puedo cagar.
Oh my God. I don't know how the hell we'll use that one.
That one was the Diosito one.
That was not me this weekend. Or this weekend, because I was hella fucking going through it with my stomach.
Ayúdame, Diosito. No puedo cagar.
That's the first time I heard that.
That's really good.
I thought it was gonna start like a song.
I thought it was
sounded
going to be
like
the Rex Orange County song.
Yeah. I was like, where have I heard this?
And then she started speaking.
But yeah, it's been fun. But I only play like one game because I guess you are right. When you're not playing it with people, I play one game and then like hop off. And then the next I play like one game a day. That's about it.
Dang.
Yeah.
I think ever since I finished like all the projects that I was working on, like I was just like, all right, let's hop back on.
Time to grind on.
I've just been fucking playing Lego Fortnite and like Don't look through my YouTube history because it's just gonna be like how to find rough amber and Lego Fortnite, how to find marble and Lego Fortnite.
It was kind of confusing because I low-key was like searching. Okay, wait. Not to out myself, I searched up how to get V-Bucks. Google, YouTube, and TikTok, because I was like, how the fuck do I get V-Bucks? I don't have a skin on my character, and it fucking pisses me off, and I don't want to spend money on it because then I let Fortnite win. Big Fortnite win. So I was just like, how the hell do I get them for free? And you can, but you get like 100 every like 30 days. So I'm like, bruh.
I mean, I bought a battle pass one time in COVID, and yeah, that's how I got all my little skins.
I feel like maybe I will buy it, like when when I have the funds to do so, and when I'm like playing consistently. I think it might be for a month, or how long is it?
I don't remember.
We're not pros.
We're not pros, but if you guys are making fun of us because Fortnite is a little boy game, please leave us alone. To be cringe is to be free.
If you guys are making fun of us, I would suggest that you actually try it out.
And maybe have a little fun.
You might have a little bit of fun.
Maybe you'll do a little dance.
Mm-hmm. I don't have a lot of those too. I want good dances.
Ellie has really good ones. My little sister has really good ones.
Reset.
A good Fortnite reset. Let's play, guys. Join the Discord.
For me, for how I'm doing, I guess I have some other stuff, but I guess we can talk about that later.
Mm-hmm.
Or I guess it kind of fit into Internet Corner, but my mom made fun of me today. Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's do D. Perfect.
That was good.
My mom made fun of me today. Yeah, I know. Literally getting ready to come here. I use kind of like this like straight edge razor to kind of like touch up the top of my mustache a little bit to make it a little bit skinnier. Mm-hmm. And because the top is kind of just like not like, it's not a good line or whatever. Anyways, I use a straight edge razor, and those are really hard to use. It's a lot easier to cut yourself than like with the fucking, like it's like literally one blade. Yeah, the 3 blade with like the cover or whatever. Like that's easy. I should go. Grrr. But this one's just like literally a blade. Mm-hmm. And I've cut myself in the past. I will admit it. We had a trip to Coachella one time with all of our friends, and I had so many cuts on my face because I tried to use it for the first time. My mom was like, I was getting ready. She's like, hurry up. I need to use the restroom. She's all like, actually, don't hurry up because you cut yourself when you shave. And I was like, Mom. I was like, huh? You're supposed to support me.
She kind of ate you up. She was like, actually, take your time.
Yeah, I thought it was funny as hell. I was like, just ass. But that was it. And then I feel like I had one other thing, not to get all deep, but I've been meaning to do this for a very long time, which is we have like a home desktop computer. We've had it for a long time at my house. And that's kind of just where I got my start editing videos, playing Minecraft, like doing homework in high school and middle school. And it has like a whole bunch of pictures from my childhood on there. And it's getting like, it's a really like slow computer now, but I've been meaning to get all those pictures and put them onto one of my many fucking hard drives because I have like 500 now that I'm like fucking making videos and shit and just making stuff. So I was like, well, today I'm going to do it. So I went and I took all those pictures and I put them into my thing. And I was looking through them and I was just like, damn. I was like, I haven't seen these pictures in so long. And I was like, I had a good childhood. Like not as a flex, not as like anything, but it just like, I think you appreciate it a lot more as an adult. Like looking back at it, you're like, oh, okay, wow. Like this was cool. Like all these things I was able to experience and like, just like these little moments, it's cool that I can look back on them. I feel like the most that I've looked back on is like high school. And even then, not a lot. And there was like a whole bunch of my old videos on there that I used to make in middle school and high school and I was like, low key, this is a lot of videos. And I was like, damn. And it just like, I don't know. I was like, my life isn't perfect, but I was able to see like, you get busy and you start kind of sometimes only seeing negative things. And it was a moment where I was just like, I have a lot to be grateful for and a lot that has made me the person who I am today. And it was just like a nice little reflection moment.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh, so you were able to transfer them?
They are in my 5 terabyte drive.
Yeah. And that's just like one thing that you hear a lot, but a lot of people kind of just like take it and they're just kind of like, okay, whatever, like it's just part of life. But really like documenting your life, like with pictures or like with videos, like it's so important for like moments like that where you get to look back and you're just like, wow, like I did that, or like I was just like fucking around playing kitchen outside and like making chicken with the rocks and shit. Like but that's good.
And it's and we've talked about it, like documenting like your quest for a digicam and my quest into getting into film. And it's there, a lot of people have the idea of like live in the moment, blah 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 blah, which to a certain extent I understand that, but don't be afraid to take pictures and remember the moment. I think the phone, like with the conversation we had, kind of makes it a lot easier, and you take stuff and you film stuff maybe a little bit too much. And that's when you don't look back at stuff.
Yeah.
But if you have a physical camera,
that's when you
like those were all physical, like digicam cameras or pictures. So yeah, definitely. I have my film camera actually right now, and I take that everywhere. I'm thinking of I still have that camera where all those pictures were taken, and using that again.
Dang.
Moving forward.
How far back in age were you able to see? Like, on the
maybe 6 years old.
Damn, that's like first grade.
Yeah, it was like 2007, 8, 9, 10. So like my first trips to Universal Studios were on there and stuff like that. So it was nice.
That's so fun. My family also has like the family computer, and I would always go to look at the pictures. Like
I would do that a lot too, but I hadn't done it in a while too. So I was like, ooh.
Because I would like log on, and then because it was like family pictures, but also that was a family computer. So like all of my sisters would use it. So my oldest sister, like during her swag era, like all of those pictures are on there. Like we never let her live that down. We never let her live her swag face down. It was just too good. The high tops, the jerk, like what's that? The dance,
the jerk, the shuffle, the glasses,
the like posing for pictures, like like you're like roaring or something.
The 3D glasses with the lenses popped out.
guilty. Like, and just like everybody
when you're at the movie theater, you're coming home with me.
No, for real.
I got plans for you.
Just that aesthetic. Oh my god, we never let her live it down, and
she shouldn't.
And she shouldn't.
It was an era.
She should own it. It was great.
Most memorable era, maybe one of the most colorful eras in history. Just
for real.
I think the 60s and the 70s are probably a lot more colorful.
But like, it was not only like pictures of her and her friends, but also like pictures from like screenshots from like Tumblr and shit like that.
Just a random.
Just like seeing those.
You show your mom a picture. Who is this? I don't know. They're from the internet.
But it's like those fucking memes that are just like, who needs swag when you have good grades and like shit like that. The elite of the elite.
The internet.
Yeah.
We were talking about like our parents not knowing the internet. Or I guess that's where I was like, who is this? And they're like, I don't know. I heard my mom today talking about OnlyFans, and I was like,
whoa.
Oh my God. Because like my parents watch like YouTubers, like Mexican YouTubers. And she was talking about like OnlyFans, like this girl was talking about OnlyFans on in one of the videos, and I was like, Mom, shouldn't know what that is. Give me your phone. Parental controls on.
She's like, I think I'm gonna make an account.
No.
Just throw it out. Mi celular. Oh my gosh, you never know what your parents are watching on the internet.
You don't. That's so scary.
You run into the wrong things.
But yeah.
Damn, that's crazy. That's your poor innocent mom.
Is that bleeding us into Internet Corner?
I think so. We can go into Internet Corner.
Yay.
Sunday. Oh my gosh.
What do you have for Internet Corner?
Oh, sorry. I like spaced out. The first thing I have for Internet Corner is the trend. So let me just it's a trend that's going on right now about winning the lottery. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. If I win the lottery, I won't tell anybody, but there will be signs like those types of things. So I wanted to ask you, what would be your sign if you won the lottery?
Interesting. Should I answer this in a boring question or not a boring question? Or not a boring answer?
You could do both. You could do like a serious, like legitimately what you would do, and then like
okay,
like if you were to contribute to the trend, what would you say?
Okay, legitimately, you would notice I would probably have a house, or like I would move somewhere nice.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be like the first big thing that people might be like, "What the fuck?" But fun answer. I don't know. I might have to think about it. So if you have your answer ready to go, you can.
For the fun one?
Yeah.
Let me see. I think for the fun one, I would have a Wii with all the games. Every single fucking game ever. Like, there'll be signs in it. It's just going to be Nintendo. Yeah.
Your closet opened up. It's just
full of games. I feel like I would just have any video games. I will have like arcade games, like the actual arcade
gamer girl.
No, like, I feel like because when I was younger,
I would have all the Fortnite skins.
I would have all there would be signs. Yours would be
just the way that could be no physical sign of wealth. It's just virtual virtual bucks.
V-bucks. Mom bucks. But like when I was little, my cousins would always have video games and stuff like that, and I would always be so intrigued, I think, just by like digital games and stuff like that. And I was just like, oh, this is so fucking fun and shit like that. So I feel like I would be a gamer girl. I would be a gamer girl. What can I say? That's me. And I would play fucking DJ Hero every day. I would become a DJ, low key.
That'd be lit.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, from DJ Hero to real DJ Pipeline. I wonder how true that is.
Mm-hmm. If you're a DJ,
I can't think of anything. I'm trying to think of something funny too.
I saw one that was like the fridge full of boiling crab. Fridge full of cheese. There'll be signs.
I don't know.
Candles, I feel.
You think me? I would have a lot of candles?
Well,
dying from like the smoke.
There would be signs.
I'd like a good candle.
Like the big expensive one.
Just like a massive or just get those big fucking foods that like the TikTokers, the mukbangers, like.
You know what? I have an answer.
What's your answer?
If I won the lottery, I wouldn't tell anyone. But there would be signs. You would open the fridge and they would just like the gummy Krabby Patties would just fall out of the fridge. Like so many.
I love those, the gummy Krabby Patties.
And not even the Chaffak gummy Krabby Patties. Those taste a lot better than the E-Fruity ones or whatever.
Yeah, the E-Fruity ones. Oh my god, I bought a whole box one time on Amazon.
I told you, my mom bought us a whole box, and my brother finished them in like 2 days. It was crazy.
That one time that he came and he had one, and we all got one. And then I was like, "How should I eat this? Should I like peel it or should I bite it?" And you were like, "Bite it and then peel it, so you get best of both worlds." I was like, he had a strategy.
Yeah,
a man with a plan.
Mm-hmm. I've tried all the methods. I've like taken it all apart, one bite, eating multiple, you know. But that's the plan.
Yeah.
That is a funny trend though. I do like it. I like how I love trends that can like you can like niche it down. Like to like very specific niches, and I'm like, oh yes, everybody have fun with this.
I know. And then I saw another thing that was just like kind of talking about how people have seemed to like almost get less creative with trends nowadays when you compare it to like things that we were doing in COVID, like the Adult Swim trend and stuff like that. And I was just thinking about that too. I was just like, oh wow, like.
Do you think that's true?
I feel like.
I feel like it can be, but I feel like there's just so many people on the platform now that it is going to be a lot of less effort, and the ones that are higher effort are going to be harder to find.
Yeah. And also I feel like just during COVID, we did have a lot of time to
True.
like do the things, but I love the Adult Swim trend. Oh my
God. That was peak. I think a lot of people will remember that for being peak.
It was so fucking creative. And I guess like now, like the trend that we just talked about, it's literally just like a slideshow of pictures, but it's still funny. I think it's, you know, takes a lot to be.
Yeah.
High school trends though.
High school trends.
Mannequin challenge.
The mannequin challenge.
The Harlem Shake in middle school.
Oh my gosh! What if we just Harlem Shake?
That's a cold open for one of the episodes.
No, we would lose followers. I'm so scared of younger Gen Z people being like,
Gen Alpha. No, I feel like Harlem Shake was a millennial thing though.
I feel like, well, it was both, no?
I think we all did the Harlem Shake.
I think we all Harlem Shook. Not just millennials. Gen Zers Harlem Shake too.
Do you have anything else for in a corner?
Did you want to do one of yours?
Yes. Let me see. Okay, one of them is like not 100% internet corner. Oh, I guess it's internet corner because I saw it on the internet. It's not really a trend, but there is this guy on TikTok. I don't remember his name, but he like breaks down a lot of like Latino songs. He has like a very deep voice and he talks in Spanish. He has like a whole setup, and he was doing a breakdown of the song Inolviable. Though it's sung by Luis Miguel, but I don't remember if someone sang it before him or if it was written for Luis Miguel. But the story kind of follows like this unforgettable person. Like every time they kiss someone else, they think of that one person who is inolvidable, is unforgettable. And the guy who wrote it, it's about a guy. It's gay.
Be who you are. Pour one out for Be Who You Are. Sorry.
Let's do a button. The song is gay.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria. The other one, Puerto Rico, Houston. Fucking...
That was so long.
Get up, cocksuckers.
I shortened it.
The song is...
I thought it was just going to be the national anthem. I was like... I was ready. Yeah, but yeah, get up, cocksuckers. Time to...
Us after taking a break.
Huh?
Get up, cocksuckers.
But yes, the song is about this guy who he thought was into women, but this unforgettable night he met this guy at a bar and he kind of just like had this attraction towards him, and like they kind of had like this tension, and they went home together, and he's like, ever since, like I've slept with countless women, and like still that night like that person's unforgettable.
Damn.
And I was like, fuck. And the comments were all these Mexican fucking fools were like, oh, don't tell me that. That was my favorite song. And I was like,
Ayúdame, Diosito. No puedo cagar.
I was just like, shut the fuck up. That's such a sweet story, but kind of like tragic story.
Yeah, damn, but I fucking hate those comments and shit. They're just like, ew, gay, oh.
But there was like a lot of that sentiment, people being like, ew, or like, I'm like, it's actually a really tragic story, and the reason why it's so tragic is because of people like you, that he didn't feel like he could go back to a love like that.
Yeah.
You know?
They're just Like, ew, he kissed a guy. I've never thinked about.
No, because they probably would say that. They would say it like that.
I've never thought about kissing a guy or holding his hand or laying next to him in bed.
Who hasn't had gay thoughts? Have you seen that? No?
I don't think
It's
so.
from Parks and Rec. It's one of the characters where he's like on TV and he's getting like really flustered and nervous. And like it just keeps on going downhill for him. And one of the cuts is like just like cuts of him saying like random shit. And one of them is like, who hasn't had gay thoughts?
It's like, come on. I mean, we've all thought about it, but none of us has actually acted upon it. And everybody's just like...
But that was a story that I was like, wow. It made me like the song even more, I think, with such a huge like backstory to it.
Yeah, I feel like I would have been like, oh my God. I also just love learning lore about songs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or I was thinking, oh my God, because, well, this is going to kind of interrupt the story.
No, go ahead. I mean, I'm done. Yeah.
But massive shout out to one of our listeners, Melissa Perez, who hooked us up with Daniel Mesa's Matando tickets.
Nope, sorry, wrong one. I'm so sorry.
But massive shout out to her. Milena and I want to go see Daniel Me Estás Matando this past week, and it was such a beautiful show. And right now I'm bringing it up because while I was at the show, I just kept thinking, because the album that they dropped recently is kind of like a heartbreak album, like trying to like getting through a breakup and stuff like that. And like the whole time when they were singing, I was just like, damn, like musicians are so vulnerable with their art. Like they literally write songs about people or for people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was trying to think, I was just like, does filmmaking translate the same way or like stuff like that? But I was just like, damn, because they kept asking him to sing.
I think so. If you're a writer.
Yeah, like they kept asking him to sing one of their most popular songs. But he was just dead ass. He was like, esa no. I was like, fuck, dude. Like, but they did end up singing it like at the very end. But yeah, because it's like one of their most popular songs, because it's like a really like lovey-dovey song. And then like they're just like, play that one. He was just like, esa no. I was like, oh shit.
It reminds me of Rosalia singing the song Beso with Rao. Like before anybody knew that they had broken up, she was singing and she was crying, and everybody was like, oh, she's just like crying because she like just loves him so much. And then it came out later that they had broken up, and I was like, fuck, dude. To have to do that.
Yeah, dude. That shit's crazy. Or like I always think of like Paramore. Or because like she would write songs about her man, and then they broke up, and then she wrote a banger ass fucking song about that, and I'm like, period. She gets to scream that song at the top of her lungs. Yeah. But I'm like, damn. Cool. But I mean, other than that, the concert was really fun. So thank you so much for reaching out.
I didn't go. I was dying. I'm sorry.
He was dying.
I think I threw up that night, if I'm being honest.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so I was going through it.
Yeah.
But thank you for thinking of us and allowing them to go.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I mean, I was telling them that I saw Katsu also. I saw Katsu also at the concert, and I was not sure that it was him, so I was kind of like staring at him, and then his girlfriend was just staring at me, and I was like, oh, awkward. She could see me hella staring at him, and then I just didn't go up to him.
Friend of the show, Katsu also.
Friend of the show, Katsu. Mr. Oso himself.
That's crazy.
But yeah, Katsu Oso, if you're listening, I saw you at the concert, and I'm sorry for staring at you.
I just want to clear the space.
I just wanted to clear the air.
Address the elephant in the room.
Yeah, sorry, Katsu. Anyway.
Do you have anything else for In a Corner?
Let me see.
That was a good like whirlwind of a...
Right? So many things. I saw a video of somebody telling a story of like trying to figure out what different people say when somebody knocks.
I don't know if I saw that exact video, but I've been thinking about this too. I don't have a good answer.
What do you say?
What do you say? Sorry.
What do you say?
I'm so pressed. Sorry.
I say, what do I say? When somebody knocks, I say someone's in here. I think.
That's so good. So simple, but so good.
That's really smart. What do you say?
I panic. I don't know. I'm just like, here. Just like
Present.
or something like
Occupy.
or like yeah, I just like make noise.
You just start to pull the toilet paper hella loud.
I'm just like I did that with my hand, everybody, just for our audio listeners.
No, he took the microphone off of the stand. Oh my gosh. No. But I fucking hate when people knock when it's like obviously being used, or like when I'm using a restroom where when you click the lock it says
it turns red and it's like occupied.
And then they like knock still, and I'm just like, come in. Like, what the fuck? Why are you knocking?
I'm in here, fool. Like, yeah. It's always such like an awkward thing, yeah. But what was yours again? Say it one more time. Let me put it in my notes.
Me? Someone's in here?
Let me take notes. Someone's in here. Okay.
Which I guess like out of context could be something scary.
I feel like I say like in here, like, yeah, something like that.
Something. What if you could say something like really fucking cool to respond
to
respond to that? What would you say?
Probably like dropping dukes or like I got them dukes up or down.
Stupid.
I don't know.
I saw somebody in the comments was like, you should start saying, wait your turn.
Oh, that's not cool.
Well, you come up as like a that's kind of lame.
like cool as in like or as in like I don't know what I'm saying.
Cool as in like dookie dropping or like
cool as in like funny or cool as in like badass, I guess, right?
I guess.
Right? I guess that's what I was trying to go for.
Dookie dropping.
Dookie dropping is like funny. Funny cool.
Funny cool. If anybody has an answer, we would love to know.
Yeah, let us know.
Yeah, because I feel like when I was little, I used to say occupied, and then I was like, that feels too formal. So it's just like someone's in here, or you know what? Actually, what I say is just a minute, and it's never a minute.
That's good. I like just a minute.
Just a minute.
I'll remember that.
Yeah.
But I probably won't. When the time comes, I'll probably just be like full panic mode.
Or like when the bathroom door opens, like the actual door to get to like where the sinks are and stuff, and then like you try to make it known that you're there. Because like sometimes, or I don't know if this happens in the men's restroom, but in the women's restroom, sometimes people come in and they're like gossiping or like talking mad shit, and like they don't know you're in there.
I see you.
Yeah, so I'm just like, trying to make it known that I'm in there.
That's a good point.
But yeah, anyway, enough potty talk.
Yeah, let's move on. I have another one that might like be interesting. Recent, I don't know if it's going to be as recent when this drops, but actually maybe, because I think this was last night at the People's Choice Awards. Did you see Billie Eilish was there, and I don't know who the hell she was talking to, but she like mouths, yeah, there's like TikTokers here, like I don't fuck with that or something along those lines. She mouths it, and like there's like lip readers on TikTok that are pretty famous that like lip read it, and like you can obviously tell that's what she's saying. What do you think of that? Okay, at the People's Choice Awards.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the People's Choice Awards like gives awards for.
Like music, movies.
I'm assuming.
I believe it might be just movies and like TV.
Because I know the Teen Choice Awards.
I think it's kind of like that.
Or because what's
like kind of like a lot of categories and stuff.
That one video, Selena Gomez, when she was younger, and she had like a blue feather in her hair, and she's like, "I like to add a little pop, especially for the Teen Vogue Awards," something like
that. Movie of the year, song of the year, TV show of the year, athlete of the year. So it's like kind of like pop culture.
Oh, okay. That she didn't fuck with the fact that TikTokers were there. Well, aren't they like in that scene now?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, the People's Choice Awards, now that I have more context, but I feel like even it's not like the Oscars or like the Grammys or like it's the People's Choice Awards. We're giving out like, it looks like it's a culture,
like a
thing.
Pop culture thing.
Plus influencers are the reason why people know what's going on. They cover these things, and influencers are the reason why you get your PR, Billie Eilish. If you kick every TikToker out of this country, who's gonna talk about you in social media? Billie Eilish. I mean, in the sense that
Oh, that's not.
that wasn't even that bad, but like, yeah.
Dang. Well, how were people reacting?
Just kind of like being like, oh, ill. Like, I think ET Entertainment Tonight was were the people that posted it, and then they like removed it. So I guess her team was maybe just like, no, but it's online now, so I've seen it many times. But I don't know. What do you think about the stigma of TikTokers?
I feel like I was thinking about this the other day, where I was just kind of like, I was thinking about this because I was looking at, there was like this movie poster on the street somewhere, and I'm forgetting who the social media influencer was, but that they got casted like in the spot. And I was just thinking, I was just like, that must suck for trained actors who like dedicate their lives to learning to act and learning the craft. And then they like don't get the job because some influencer was like signed a contract and was like, let me be part of this movie. I was like, damn, that must suck.
But I don't know if that's like singular, because I feel like that's always been the case with models and other Nepo babies and all that stuff. So
that's true. I don't know like that shit works.
Like people who have famous parents or powerful parents are more likely to get these opportunities. And even people who are trained have the privilege to be trained.
It's true.
I feel like TikTok, that I was thinking about it in this way, that like TikTok kind of like opens a door and lowers the barrier of entry for a lot of people. Of course, sometimes it's just like because you're pretty or because you're this, you're that, you're that. But I don't know.
What's your take on it?
My take is that I don't know, because I'm like, I don't care. But then I have like a strong opinion about like internet and like digital creators sometimes, because sometimes digital creators and like TikTokers and all this stuff are like genuinely really talented. And I know they get grouped into this other aspect of influencers that are maybe not 100% that talented.
Yeah.
But for the people who are talented, it lowers the barrier of entry into the media industry. So I've seen a lot of success stories come from it, of people who are just really into something and they got to do cool stuff. Leo Gonzalez, who is a Latino creator, he's been on multiple red carpets covering the red carpets, covering celebrities and making content for that. Who else am I thinking of? There's this other guy who like reviews movies. A lot of the people who review movies get invited to movie premieres and to Sundance and to all these things. So it's like, I don't know. I don't think that's a bad thing.
Or like that guy with the movie camera. Do you follow Reese? Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing a lot right now too.
So like it's a good way to open doors for people, and people to constantly be like shitting on these creators is interesting, because I feel like that happened a lot. I mean, I feel like that's just always going to happen when movies became a thing. Theater was like, movies, like you're going to be in a fucking talkie, blah, blah.
Talkie.
You get into like real theater, or like get into like a real like entertainment. And then kind of TV became a thing, and then like, oh, you're going to be on TV, and now TV is like on a league of its own, like getting pretty popular and really, really good. And then the internet came in, and then people were like, YouTubers, oh, you're a YouTuber, you do stuff on YouTube. And now there's people who have like multi-million-dollar businesses because of YouTube and the internet. And now it's like short form content. Like it's just always going to be like the people who are successful and the people who have talent are going to find ways to use these things in a way that's going to elevate it. And it's hard to pay that like kind of, what's it called? Like the innovator tax or the pioneer tax of like constantly dealing with this shit to get to that place and then make it easier for everybody else to be a part of it. That's what I think.
That's a perspective I never thought about. I was always just like, fucking lazy ass influencers.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
Oh my God, turn it again.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over.
I thought it was going to stop.
Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria. The other one, Puerto Rico, Houston. Fucking...
But no, damn, yeah.
That's my perspective.
That's true. That's true.
The fact that Billie Eilish said it, I get it. Sometimes influencers can be annoying as shit. So I understand. Mm-hmm. I don't think she was talking about all the influencers. But yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. It's just part of business, baby, you know, at this point, really.
Yeah.
Like,
so
if you have a marketable name, you're in the business.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, damn. So, I have not seen that video, but maybe I will after. Because I always feel like I get my pop culture stuff from you or from Swendy first, and then I start to see it on my For You page.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of pop culture stuff, so... Sometimes it's too pop culture and I'm like, okay, I feel like I'm fucking flipping through a magazine here. Just fucking reset my For You page because I want to get to the cool stuff.
So you want to get to where the things that I'm following. Oh, which I guess, I mean, I didn't write this for Internet Corner, but I saw this literally this morning and I wanted to know what you thought about it too. It was a creator, I'm forgetting what their name was. It had the word Ace in it, but I'm forgetting what their creator name was. But they made
Austin McBroom, the Ace family. No. Oh, I had a dream, and I will say it when you're done with your story.
Okay.
No way.
So anyway, I saw this creator make a video, and it was a creator that had taken a 6-month break from TikTok, and their first video back was the caption on the video was just like, social media is a joke. And they were talking about how TikTok has been like, they will post a video and then one of the videos will go viral. And then you're like riding this high and then you'll post another one and it's a flop. And you post another one, it's a flop. And you post another one, it's a flop. And how that like kind of started to affect her as a creator too, thinking that it was something wrong with her or like something wrong with the content she was making, and not really realizing that it was something wrong with the algorithm, because like the algorithm wants you to keep coming back and stuff like that. Oh, it died. Oh,
did it?
I think so.
Oh, no, that scared me low-key.
Whoa.
Come back. You gotta finesse it.
Anyway, so if you're watching,
we're gonna be ugly for the fucking rest of this, which is almost over. So
yeah, it's almost over. But anyway, and then I saw a bunch of people that I follow, because I did not follow this person. That's how I found this video. Was people were stitching it, and they were saying the same things of how lately, like, they've been feeling this really low because they used to go viral so often. They have like 500,000 followers, and now they're getting low hundreds of views, and now they're doing this and that. And so I was just like, I just want to know how you feel about that, because I feel like that's something that we've been going through too.
Yeah, very much. Definitely a dry spell for a while. And yeah, I mean, I feel the same thing. Honestly, I think just doing the actual podcast helps, like just talking and not necessarily worrying on the social media clips. And I know that it's a process, but I noticed that social media wasn't really getting us anywhere anymore. So it just actually pushed me to find other ways to grow our audience besides social media. I feel like we had been relying on social media for a long time. And now I'm just trying to think of other ways that we can expand that. So, but I understand, like, yeah, I feel as one of the creators being like, fuck dude, like nothing's popping off anymore. Like, especially when like I edited all the clips for the last episode and I was just like, these are bangers. Like, I think they're really good clips. I think I like use all my knowledge that I know about clips and how they should go viral. And I put them out and I was like, bruh.
Yeah. It's just TikTok, I feel especially, is crazy. Instagram is like here and there. Like some days our stories will get like 200 views. Some days they get more.
Yeah.
But yeah, because like I noticed that too, and I was just like, these are pretty good clips, guys. Like, come on, just push it out a little more. But yeah, so I saw that a lot of people were stitching it, and they felt the same. So if you're a creator and you feel similar, let us know too, because maybe we'll all petition.
We'll make a new one.
Yeah, we'll make
Talk tick.
But yeah, so what is this dream that you have?
I am trying to remember it. What I remember is that me and my cousins were going to whenever family from Mexico would come, they would always fly in to Tijuana because it was cheaper than doing like an international flight and coming to LAX. And we're like, okay, well, that's fine. We'll go pick you up at Tijuana. And we like eat at restaurants over there because the food's a lot better, like have mariscos and stuff. And it was always like a whole thing. So I had a dream that me and my cousins were going to Mexico to pick up, or going to Tijuana to pick up our relatives, like our tío and tía. And my tío and tía was fucking Austin McBroom and Catherine McBroom. And I was like, what the fuck? And I don't remember. I remembered it when I woke up, but I don't remember where the dream went from there. But I remember being really shocked that I was related to them. I was like, oh,
not this phony ass food.
I was like, ah. But that was the first part of my dream where I was like, what the fuck?
Theo Austin and Thea Catherine McBroom.
Fever dream.
That's crazy.
I think it was a fever dream. Like, I'm not even kidding. It was when I was sick. Yeah.
Damn. Out of all, that was recently then?
Yeah.
That's
like on
so fucking
Wednesday or
funny.
Thursday. Yeah.
Fever dream.
I should have written it down.
In your dream journal, he ruined my dream. I did not.
From Panama, Panamanian. I don't know how do you say it?
Is that what they are?
What?
Catherine is from her.
Oh, really?
From Panama.
I didn't know that.
Latinas. Latina representation, the Ace family. Sorry.
Do you have anything else for in the corner?
Let me see.
Oops, sorry.
I mean, really quick, did you see the Taco Bell menu?
I did. The fact that they did that shit like a fucking Apple event, they're all like, and now we're introducing the latest flavorful filled blah, blah, blah. I was like, goddamn, who are you? Me in middle school or me in fucking high school doing presentations? What is this?
Dude, I saw what they were dropping. I saw they dropped a new one recently and I wanted to go get it so bad. I had planned to go get it before this episode.
Was it the empanada?
Yeah, but they call it something different. They call it like crispy chicken panada.
Panada or something like that.
Chickenada or something like that. I don't know. But I mean, I was once a Taco Bell worker, but I will never get tired of Taco Bell.
I will never get tired of Taco Bell. Call us bad Mexicans. I don't think it's real Mexican food. By the way, it's not authentic. But for what it is, whatever it is, it's delicious.
Fucking amazing. I love Taco Bell.
I saw that they were going to bring the Choco Taco back and they were going to have like its own like sauce packet, like sweet sauce to go on it.
No, I mean, to be honest, before I started working at Taco Bell, I did not know that they had things besides crunchy tacos.
So much stuff.
Like because my dad would only get the family pack from Taco Bell.
Yeah.
And then I started.
That's what we would do too.
Yeah. And then I started working there and then people were ordering all these different things and I was like, what the hell are all of these things? I was like, what the I was like, we have chicken? Like, what the hell?
The quesadillas, dude.
Yeah, I didn't know that they had quesadillas. I didn't know that they had a cheesy gordita crunch. That changed my life.
That's good. I had one recently.
Changed my life quite literally. It's so fucking good. But yeah, I do want to go on a quest and try every single menu item as it drops. And then maybe
we'll vlog.
We'll vlog it. Trying the new chicken crisp panada.
A mukbang.
We do
if you guys are into that, it'll be on our Patreon.
Join the Discord.
Other than that,
I feel like that's it for me. Yeah, we're right at an hour. Perfect timing.
Yeah, so
perfect timing.
Awesome. I mean, as always, before we do Latino Artist of the Week, though, let me go ahead and do some housekeeping real quick because I didn't do it in the middle of the episode. If you are listening on a podcast platform, go ahead and give us a rating and a review. We would appreciate it so very much. It helps us and it goes a long way. If you are watching on YouTube, go ahead and give us a like, comment, and subscribe. Again, that helps us out a lot. You heard that we're struggling out here with social media. And if you don't do any of that, go ahead and follow us on our social media at Hand Me Down Pod on Instagram and TikTok. We post the best clips on there. And we also have a Discord, so don't be afraid to join. We have great conversations on the Discord.
Yeah.
And we're trying to build that up a little bit more. And with that being said, my Latino artist recommendation of the week is Aaron May. He is Afro-Latino rapper from Texas. Again,
shout out Texas.
Hella pumping out artists like it's nobody's business. He is just a really good rapper. Like his flow is really good when it comes to the songs, and the production of the songs is really good too. He covers a lot of themes. And yeah, I mean, he doesn't really like wave his Latinidad in your face. He kind of just lets the music talk for himself and for itself. And yeah, it's really good. You should go ahead and check him out.
That's Aaron May. Check him out.
Woo!
Yeah. And with that being said, you must tell us which of the 4 sound effects were your favorite, courtesy of our associate producer, Milena. So let's do a little rundown. We have 1.
Huh?
We have 2.
Ayúdame, Diosito. No puedo cagar.
That's a good one. We have 3.
Get up, cocksuckers. It's all over. Listen, we had a rough couple of months. Fucking Katrina's cousin Maria. The other one, Puerto Rico, Houston. Fucking.
That was 3. And then this is 4. Very good ones. Let us know which one is your favorite down below. And with that being said, thanks for joining us. Sorry our light died in the middle.
I know. Not in the middle.
Towards the end.
Yeah, thank you guys. We appreciate it so much. We appreciate that you guys are still listening, and we will catch you next week.
Yay! Bye! Woo!
The Hand Me Down podcast is produced and hosted by Natalia Delgado and Alan Gallardo. This episode was edited by Alan Gallardo, and the social media clips are edited by Natalia Delgado. And I'm the associate producer, Milena Ortega. We'll see you next week.